Hi. It has been a while. I feel like that's how I have started these episodes for a while now. And would you believe it if I say that I haven't been feeling great? Life's a struggle sometimes, but it's been good and it's been bad. Been quite sick. And if you can hear that in the background, there's at least one wonderful thing in my life. Who's eating right now? I'm probably gonna put in a bunch of photos at this point. But, or maybe not, who knows, future Lottie. Tomorrow I'll be 25. And while I'm happy to be here, quite happy actually, I feel perplexed because I still don't have a stable job. And every time I get booked for more than 2 days, I get sick. Which is not great when you're only a vacant. I have found out. Yeah. Another reason I haven't been making a lot of episodes is because, like I've said before, everything comes in cycles. And right now, I'm in a YouTube and podcast and audiobook period. I'm literally on my period right now, so maybe that's why I'm feeling blue. It usually is. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say about that. Yeah, if I'm doing anything, which is normally where I'm doing these, I like to have a YouTube or an audiobook on, which kind of is not great for podcasting. But if you are gonna head on to YouTube over the next few, I don't know, weeks, there's gonna be a bit more content. Yes, I still have to work on that thing. Saying that is annoying, and I notice it every time. But I have some painting. I have some plants. And as of yesterday, let me just fix that. I'm a fidgeter. I cut my hair. Chaotically. Are you surprised? No, but I decided to put on the camera. Hi. You coming over here? Yeah. Psych, I guess. Hey. Right. He's got a mind of his own. And he usually gets a bit of zoomies here at night. No, he has been such an amazing little kitty. I've had him since Thursday last. So like a week and 2 days. Yeah. I think we connected pretty well. I'm really attached to him and I feel like he's quite attached to me as well. Though he's a cuddle buddy when we sleep, which is great. I love it. But he's really good at doing his own thing. Which is a cat, I know. But I need to get rid of the habit of like scooping him. At least the amount I'm currently doing. Sometimes I just want him like, and then release him. Don't worry, I'm not actually crushing him. Now he's staring at me. Yeah. And we had a nap today where he would lie on his back and purr and fall asleep again. It's lovely. Felix. Yeah. At some point, there's just going to be a jumping cat in my face. Let me actually take that bit away because he will. He's coming over. No, he's been a great addition to my life. Oh, you're purring. Let me just show you what. Ooh, show you what I mean. Such a good baby. Can you hear him? Yeah, there you go. No, he's in his evening mood right now, which he can stay close, but he can't really be snuggy right now. As you can see, he's a hunter. That would have been a great name, actually. But his name is Felix, and I love him. He just brings such joy. Whenever I'm down, it's just so easy just to forget it a little bit. Lying on the ground playing with this guy, or snuggies, everything, man. Wanna sit on my lap? Alright. Don't jump up and tilt my camera. That's not what it's called, but I love his purring while I'm playing with him. I actually thought I would have made a video with him already. Might do a compilation, because I've done much content with this guy. Many pictures, many videos, everything. But that might be on YouTube. Oh yeah. He's still learning that my food is mine, which is to be expected. He's a baby kitty. And yes, he walks on counters. That's my hand. No. Problem is I'm fidgety. So I'm just usually like relaxing and doing a little bit, and then he's like... No, the thing I was going to say is the video about my plants, I had to do a lot of editing, which I don't mind, but it does take time for me, because apparently that's not what I do all the time. I think what I do most of the time is just worry, which, when you think about it, would be productive to exchange with editing videos. What is it, Felix? Can you see your own shadow? Or reflection? I have a feeling in about 10 to 30 minutes he's going to have summies and run all around. We might have to do a little evening walk. My mother was actually the first one to take him outside. I've had the leash, and I know not a lot of people are walking their cats, but I just feel like it would be a great addition to his environment, being an indoor cat. I don't know if you can hear him. He's just banging on the windows. I have this, I've showed you before, but I have this window. Did you hear that? He's in the simmy mood. That was not even 10 minutes, that was like 1. Right, I have no idea what I was going to say. Something about walking him, and my mum did it really well, and he did it really well. And yeah, I think we can take 5 minutes outside before going to bed, because we took a nap together, like at 4 p.m. No, no, bad idea, but oh, you needed it. You did it this time. Haven't been up there. Should I see if there's anything we're not supposed to have in there? Oh, all my feathers. What a great thing for you to not have. See? And all my games. Is that no? Actually, don't want to be that with my fingers. Oh. He's such a sweet boy. And yes, I've only been a cat mama for a little over a week. Oh no. Really? You didn't go full ham on that? Okay. Well, he's my baby. Don't fall down. wet food in that from the other. But guess what this little creature does? I have the water here, and I have the water up here. But guess what he likes? Sorry about the accent, I didn't know this yet. He likes drinking in the sink from one of my bowls. I clean it, but he likes that. Of course he does. Of course he does. Yes, I know I usually say no editing or clips here, but I had to get my blanket on. If my voice was really bad at the other shots, it's because I forgot that I had my mic on my blanket. I love him already. To be honest, I loved him before I got him. And yes, I do get distracted by him, which, too bad, I guess. I don't know, when I made this podcast, I had like an explosion of ideas. And right now, I'm just trying to survive life. Because, oh, I did not think about that. That's my mic. Don't eat that. Let me just put that away. Right, what was I saying? Thinking about getting distracted. I'm a little stalker right now, and I didn't even think about not waving the fluffy mic around. Please, that's my feet. You know? Can you take this guy? Yes, you could. What was I saying? Yeah, I had all these ideas, and I have a full spreadsheet or notebook. That's not a notebook. What's it called? Just a page on my phone on Samsung Notes. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little tired. And I can already feel my throat. That's the first thing to go when I get sick. I just recovered. Yeah. Don't take my feet, Felix. Please. Okay. Yeah, you got my feet. Okay. That was just a little dab. Yeah. And I've said before that I don't... No, that's my drawing thing. Don't take that. Take your claws away. No. There we go. I just had to save my drawing block for claws. And yes, I forgot. Again, how many times can I forget the same thing over and over. I think I was saying something about not knowing when I'll post before, because I want it to be when I want to make content, you know? I have like maybe 3 people who listens, and I'm grateful. So, but at the same time, well, there's the thing about, 1, nobody's depending on me, thankfully. 2, I think everyone just want honest content, to be honest. And I think we're gonna get so much content out of this little fella. I hope I have him for the next 20 years. I know that's... Let's not go there. Yeah. Let's not go there. He's young. He's like 14 weeks. He's fine. And he's gonna fall into a box. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know. And I have said that like a million times this episode. I don't know, I've been kind of annoyed a little bit that my podcast has become like just an update place. Sorry, I'm just looking at Felix. It's like almost climbing the walls out there. It's fine, and I like doing the updates, but the creativity, you know? Creativity isn't really there. And I think that's one of the reasons it's gonna be dry. Also because I don't have... Oh my god. Felix. Do not press your way out of the damn window. I did not know you could balance there. He is away from the window. Oh, he's staring at me. Okay. It's one of my biggest fears. He just jumps out the window. And now he's gnawing at... What's it called in English? Like a flask. Not out of glass. Like a drinking bottle. I'm tired, man. I love having a snuggle buddy at night. But he likes getting up early. And if you know anything about me, it's that I love sleeping in when I'm able to. Today I wasn't able to. To be honest, I've been sick. So I don't know how many... I think for like 2 days I was just sleeping. So might have something to do with it. But yeah, I have no plan right now as to what this podcast is going to be right now. But want to put in a little more creativity. I would love to get back to streaming on Twitch, but currently I still have horrible internet issues, and I would fall out every 10 minutes. So right now my best bet is podcast episodes, irregular ones, and YouTube videos. And I have loads of editing to do, but I have at least 3 videos ready to edit. So, and also I could edit quite a video of Felix as well, of getting, oh no, is my phone losing? I have 19%. This is chaos. Life is chaos, man. And I just stopped the video for some reason, which means this video will be getting even more edited. Sorry. It looks so majestic out there. What are you doing, mate? No, that was the video. The window. Apparently he can walk on that little sliver all the way up to the window. Technically there's a lock on it, but it's not that great. And I'm guessing that he could just do a little, and the little feather, my tongue is not complicit. That's not the word. Helping. It's not helping. This little fella who's staring at me right now like I'm the juiciest. I don't know what to say. I kind of want to say mouse because he likes hunting mice, but I don't want to call myself a juicy mouse. What has this become? Exactly what I wanted. Right. I'm gonna try and disguise the mic with the phone. Yes. I am still recording on my phone. Hence the video quality. I want to get a stable job so I can live in this apartment with the dude that sits right there. Eat normally. Maybe recover my nervous system a little bit. Get a TV. Upgrade my Jurassic screen. It's very old. And to be honest, I cannot see well on it. Another reason why I want to play Wii, not not sure I'm gonna share that immediately. But I want to play Wii, but I can't see because the Wii is old. Yes, we know this. But on an old screen, that's quite small. No. No, I want to get a new screen. And I would like a new computer. It was 9 years old when I got it. At least that's what I remember. My friend told me either it was 9 or it was 7. Either way, it's quite old. Literally 90% of my belongings are used, which is okay. It's okay. Great when you have a little kitty who's gonna use his claws. But I don't know. I don't mind having used stuff. And it is crazy how much stuff I have found that people just were throwing out. Last week I found, that is zoomed in. I found this, whatever you want to call that. Another one with wheels. Just getting thrown out. And I needed something for that lamp because that has been standing on a irregular box that has been slowly, it's not degrading, but it's not made for something standing on it. Especially something you don't want to fall and get destroyed when you have a kitty that has summies. So that has been on the box for, what is it soon? 3 months? No, it's not 3 months yet. Let's say 2.5. It's only the 19th tomorrow. But that's my plants. Seeds, whatever you want to call it. It's just dirt, Felix. I mean, I'd rather want you to mess with that than the window. But you have a lot of things you can play with that are not made out of glass. Okay, he's just lying down. I think he's like maybe calming down. I think we can go to bed soon. Another thing I just thrifted that people were throwing out was 3 of these, what's it called? Not the painting, the frame. 3 frames with the full thing. Not glass, which is fine, by the way. Also, this isn't like a crazy painting that if somebody with claws accidentally high-fived and whoopsie, a long rift got caught in it. It's not crazy. It's just leftover things from my gymnasium time, and I kind of like it. I had to trim it a little bit before it could fit in there, but it looks good here. Oop. Multitasking, we're making a podcast video. and I can't multitask. At least I can't put that back. Oh, literally all I want is to get some kind of job, and obviously not any kind of job, but some kind of stable job I can realistically keep for a little while. Realistically, I'm gonna get sick in the beginning, but if I get a stable job, maybe it'll only be once in the beginning and not every third week, because I keep changing my position. I am genuinely a little scared that I can't be in daycare or kindergarten, because I just keep getting sick. It's crazy. I love it. It's so nice. I love being, I don't know, a stable adult. That sounds so horrible, but it's generally what it is. And then you sit down, do some pearls, play outside, and then the kids have someone to go to if something goes wrong, or if they need potty. And it's great. Then we eat and have a good time, and all of a sudden I'm on my bike home and I feel awesome. Every time I managed to get through a day of work without having to go home, which happened once, feels absolutely amazing. That singular day, I don't have to worry. And I know lots of people are gonna say, oh, you don't have to worry, what does worrying gonna give you other than a headache? Which is completely valid, and it's something I would take on as an advice if I could. It's brilliant. How do I do it? How do I just stop worrying? Because I feel like 90% of my issues is from having a very, very active mind and worrying. Please. Could you please just get down? Yes. Good job. Speaking of worrying, hi. Just gonna sit in the corner and stare at me? Cool. At least you're not jumping out the window. I've learned a lot. Here we go for the zoomies. Go on. Take it. Do it. Yeah. You catch it. Go on. We've done it before. There you go. Such a good boy. I don't remember what I was talking about or what's new. I wish for stability. Because when my brain doesn't constantly, whether I want it or not, thinking about not having stability in the way that could make me lose everything. And I know that's catastrophic thinking, and I have family that would be able to help me. But I really want to live here, and I really want to keep Felix. Such a joy in my life. I even had the thought today, if it came to that, if I would sell my camera. Which, if you know me, is a huge thing for me. For Felix, I think I would. But it just kind of stands on your chest like a huge anxiety, pressure. I just keep having to remind myself that we're not there yet. I have a plan, kind of. And when that plan reaches its end, we already have another plan ready. I don't think, realistically, I'm gonna be clipping my fingers and I have nothing left. Like, it's illogical, and I know it. But fear isn't always logical, which is annoying. If it was logical, I can just get away. Actually, if it was logical, I would probably be freaking out even more thinking about it. If it could be dismissed completely with logic, that would be great. I would have done it years ago. Yeah. It's funny because I could have ended the episode like 20 minutes ago. But every time I want to say, oh, I don't know what to say anymore, something always pops up. Which, power of the brain, I guess. One day Felix isn't going to be big enough. What? Felix is going to be too big to crawl under the sofa, and he's going to be devastated. He loves going under my sofa. If I think back at it, when we started this podcast, I'm gonna just say my catchphrase, and by we I mean I. I had a big issue with relaxing. Can't say that completely anymore, which is great, as you can see. Bear in mind I'm half talking in my sleep right now, but you're still listening. The difference it makes having a companion, It's crazy. The week before I got Felix, I was pet sitting a dog. And I have loads of content on her as well, but I haven't gotten the go to use it yet. That's why you haven't seen it. But I was pet sitting a dog. Very nice, big, happy dog. Energy. With a lot of energy, I mean. And when she left, it was so quiet. Like how you just... the thoughts louder. I don't know. Like, the fact that my brain is occupied and there's something around me, whether it's humans or animals or anything else, living, spiders, no thank you. But I guess they work because I'll be focusing on that spider. And as long as part of my brain is focused on something, like a sumi kitty or a dog, I feel 40% better or something. And then when I have a podcast or YouTube video or audio book, another 40% is kind of like turned off because, you know, attention. I get why people say that this generation, or my generation, and the youngers, is that a new thing? And the younger generations have a need for constant sorry about that, but for constant stimuli. I can definitely relate. And if I didn't have the opportunity to have internet, which is kind of coming and going, or books, or a kitty, like obviously like anyone else, I think I would go crazy. But I think perhaps, I don't know, I have a feeling like, one, I'm already crazy. Two, I occupy myself just fine. Like obviously if I was in complete isolation of anything, or just in a blank space, yeah, I would lose it or cease to exist as I know it. But if I had anything I could scratch with, I could draw. If I have my voice, I'm going to be talking to myself. As long as I have the ability to think, I would be making stories, and obviously there would be like a span. I don't know if that's what it's called, but there would be like a digression of how well those things work. Because during the pandemic. Yeah, that was hard. At some point you need some kind of socialization. But at the same time, part of why I thought that it was really hard was because I was in school. That was hard. And I think, to be honest, if I had Felix and I had to be isolated in this apartment, somebody would bring groceries or food to the door and wouldn't be able to talk to anyone. I don't know if I would be good, but I would be quite okay because I got all the things, internet, phone, so I can call my family. That would be hard if I couldn't do that. I guess I would be writing them like 100 letters. So as soon as I could get out, or the mailman, or like they would get so many letters, and we would find a way to communicate. How did I get here? This is what I mean. How did I get from, I don't even know where I started. It cut off, and then something happened, and I'm talking about worries, and now I'm thinking about how I would do in isolation. Wow. This is what I mean when my brain can just go on and on and on, in the good, the bad, and everything in between, because I might not have the creativity to paint right now or to make stories the way I would like, but that does not mean I don't have creativity. It is channeled whatever way it pleases. It has a life of its own. It really does. Felix is quiet now. You see, I was just talking, but my brain is on Felix all the time. All the time. No matter what I do. I don't know if that will fade a little bit over the time. It's all very new. But I don't know. Some things truly stay with me forever. I'm gonna find Felix now because call it intuition. I just want to know where he is. Sorry for the quality of the video. Felix? Felix? This might be a little trippy for you. Is that a Felix? That's gotta be a Felix. But that lump, it's got to be Felix. I don't know if he is calming down right now or if he's just on the hunt. And now I am pacing. Now what's new? Talked about mixed signals. My body does not know how to communicate clearly. It really doesn't. Now I love this place also because I made like the perfect circle in my living room and just keep walking. Oh, I bet you can hear that. Right. I think this is it for now. Sorry. I will pick up my phone and the mic at some point. This is why I will not be promising anything. Because the one time I promised you a video about the mic test, I still have all the recordings. I haven't made it. I don't do well with content promises. Every time I try to establish anything consistent, a blog, another blog. I effectively tried to start 2 blogs. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. I cannot do with a regular schedule in any part of my life. Which is annoying because my autism would absolutely love it. It would absolutely love it. And I would probably have a great schedule for sleeping. That would probably go really well as well. But no. No. Somewhere inside of me, I hope that in 2 years, I have an appointment to get diagnosed with ADHD, with autism, maybe ADHD as well. I'm just wondering if that could change my life. You know, like if there were enough, I could try some regulation drugs. Don't get me wrong on that. I don't want to try drugs. I hate drugs. I haven't tried those kind of drugs, which is great because I have an addictive personality. That was not. I have an addictive personality. No, what I mean is it really doesn't take much for me to get addicted to anything. And I have a feeling drugs, alcohol, and smoking would be so easy for me to get addicted to. I've never smoked in my life. I've dreamed about it. Practically shut my pants for it because I was like, no, I did it. And then I woke up and I was like, I didn't. This is bloody weird, I know. I was talking about ADHD medicine. That was a ruffle. Yeah, I don't know if you got the point. But if I had a chance for it to do me a little good. Like maybe I don't even know how to talk. Something, I would be very happy. It's one of the things I like about working. I know that sounds mental, but my mix of a brain, whether it's any kind of diagnosis or just my brain, my specific mix of brain needs a task or to get distracted. And maybe that's just neurology. Don't know if that's a word, but that's something about brain. Maybe that's just psychology or sociology. I'm just throwing out words now. But yeah, I really do be needing those two things in my life. Because if I don't, I'll worry. Yeah, do you see how fast my whole energy changed? I was practically sleeping on that chair, and now I'm facing my apartment. Let's try. First, let me take a selfie. No, sorry. Let's hydrate. Anyway, let's try sitting down and see if I switch back to the I'm gonna fall asleep, Lottie. I'm gonna stare at you like this until then. No. One thing hasn't changed. You could not see that. One thing hasn't changed. I still get winded when I pace my apartment and babble like I just did. You know, you don't know, I'm about to tell you. I have been wanting to build a castle in Minecraft for 2 straight days. This is so random, but I have been wanting to. My mods are modding, my time is timing. I am not making any sense, am I? But I had time, maybe not enough time, to make the castle I want. Which, by the way, I don't know what castle I want. I just know it's going to be big. But I have been procrastinating. Shocker, yeah. I'm getting guests tomorrow, and I need like 4 things done. I need to vacuum my apartment. I need to tidy up just a little bit. It's not even bad. I need to clean the other white thing with wheels I got. I don't remember. Bookshelf, maybe. And then maybe I need to gather some laundry on the bathroom, because I use towels on the floor when showering, and that's not really inviting. I don't want to invite people to my bathroom. Anyway, okay, 5 things. I need to get out with the trash. That's what I need to do. That's it. That's it. I even have a dishwasher. That's it. And I haven't, for the love of me, been able to do it. Don't know why. I kind of do, but... Hi. Risha? Did you just wake up? I love him. I love him so bad. It's better with 2 hands. But anyway, I was eating. Nice. I mean, if I was hungry, I would get annoyed being picked up as well. What was I talking about? Minecraft. Chores. Guests. Procrastination. I have been procrastinating doing all of those things because 1, I've been sick, which is kind of a valid reason. I know it is. But yeah, I don't know. Could be done in like an hour. And in my brain, I'm like, if it can be done in an hour, if I get up early tomorrow, or literally just get up at 12, I can get it done before anyone gets here at 3 p.m. But wouldn't we rather want to just be completely off the entire day tomorrow and relax and sleep in and play Minecraft? I feel great on my birthday. Wouldn't we want... Blah, blah. Slow down. Wouldn't we want that? Were you wondering... Complete shift in conversation again. Were you wondering why I was talking so slow in the beginning? 1, processing. 2, tiredness. And 3, I messed up my words. I talk when my brain is fast. I don't know, Felix. Don't look at me like that. I am bubbling. Bubbling and rambling. I enjoy this, man. You're just gonna stare at me? No? Okay. On another note, my hair. These 2 I have been trying to stop making. I have tried to make them stop doing that hard thing. Just like that, I guess. Okay. Wasn't that hard? See? Oh my god. I'm sitting. Do you feel the energy now? Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I guarantee you, if I were to get up and do the chores, I'd get all fired up as well. Again. I heard claws. But then my brain is like, wouldn't you rather spend the waking hours? I don't know why my brain is having this accent. Wouldn't you rather use that energy to fix all the things you need, no matter what time it is, and be off tomorrow? Which sounds awesome. But let me just see. It's 11 p.m. And my phone has 7%. Shit. Ow. So I'm like, ow. Well, there's two different ones. One was the knee, the other one was the stomach. And yes, I do have my period. Yeah. No. 7%. I still need to put in the charger. On the contrary of what it might look like, I'm actually quite happy. I worry, but I'm actually quite happy. I enjoy life again, which is awesome. Nobody tells you when you start loving life again, it doesn't make the anxiety or the worry go away. Who would have guessed? It only makes it worse. Kind of. No. Not in the physical sense. I can't speak for anyone. I can speak for someone. Me. I'm going to do so. My brain is bugging. But the physical, I almost want to say trauma my body was feeling back then has definitely lessened. I'm able to kind of sleep now. I'm able to sleep compared to what I was. And relax and enjoy things and actually, I don't know, do things. And yet, I'm not quite doing the things I want. I want to work out. Which actually started and then I got sick again. And I just showered today, so I don't want to do it. Bad excuses, right? Oh, plenty of them. I already forgot half what I was saying. Do I just have a really bad memory? Or is it ADHD? Or both? Might be both. But wow. Crazy. Sometimes I feel that way. Felix is going on with the chairs. And now he's running, as you can hear, maybe galloping. Can I just... Nope. No, I thought we were in a tired period. A cycle. But I guarantee you, as soon as I go to bed, it's like half an hour and he will be there. So it's not that big a problem. I have a bad habit of saying problem instead of problem. It's not a real word, Lottie. Oh, no problem. No problem. I know, I'm tired. And it's 11 p.m. I guess you will see if they... Felix. Jeez, man. Okay. I love him. Also, no. Guess who hasn't been swimming? Both of us. I still, I love the fact that I bought 19 tickets for a swimming pool kind of close to my parents. And then I moved. Actually, I bought 20 and I used one immediately. The rest. I'm gonna do that every time I talk. Maybe not. I don't know if you can hear it. But anywho, I still have 19 tickets. I haven't gotten once. Not in that town and not in this town. I love and I hate my brain at the same time because I'm like, I can't use money. I don't have a stable job. Ooh, games, bottle games. I can't use money. Fast food. Oh no, 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 no. Actually, I didn't like that fast food anyway. Let's not do that again. Swimming. It's like 50 Danish crowns at least. No. And then there's the part about me being sick. That's not really helping. But I still want to say that I started it because I have worked out. I'm just bad. Really. And I take so long recovering. And I did not roll my eyes at you. That's sometimes how I think. It takes so long to recover from illness. I just realise how bad that lighting is. That's nothing, okay. Better. Maybe a little bit. Anyway, guess who's procrastinating doing the thing she said she would do, like vacuuming. Actually, I don't think it's a great idea to vacuum right now because it's loud. Did you see how fast my brain went there? I can barely hear my neighbours unless they have the washing machine on. Is that what's it called? I don't know. The one for the clothes. And it's literally words are just not wording today. What's it called when it's almost done and it's going around in the washing machine without water, and it's not really drying, but it's like wringing out all the water. That's the word I'm looking for. If you know what I mean, great. If you don't, fine. I can barely hear my neighbours unless their washer's doing that. I could technically vacuum. One thing I'm not doing at night is going out with the trash, but I can make it ready. Do you know what my brain immediately went for? I'll have to take them on plants then. Actually, I wouldn't, but if I want to film it, yeah. Yeah. Unless I just do a podcast episode without the video. I think I really do need to end this episode now. Like, I'm reaching that point. when the bad jokes keep stacking on, and I laugh at myself quite hard. I need to go to bed soon. Otherwise, you might see another episode at some point, but I guess you will know. I don't know if I don't know if we reached 3 goodbyes. We definitely did one like an hour ago, wasn't it? I don't know. But see you later.